What's up, hockey card fans? Welcome back to another episode of Hockey Cards Only. My name is John. I'll be your host, and today I've got a good one for you. We're going to dig into some new stuff, some 22-23 Upper Deck. We did a 12-box break from Imperial Gardens off of eBay, and we picked 3 teams. And I want to compare how it did to maybe like a hobby box. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Da-da-da-da-da. All right, so how's everybody doing today? I've got something cool. Ooh, I almost spoiled it and spilt the cards everywhere. Here are the cards. I'm going to put them in penny sleeves, and we'll go over each one of them. But before we do that, I made this to show a little outline of what's... Put their little card there for everybody to see. See what's going on here. I didn't do any real math. I just kind of did odds math and price comparison. So I bought 3 teams around $20 a piece off of eBay. Some were more, some were less. I bought the Canucks, the Lightning, and the Capitals. Okay. Now that was around $70 shipped US for these. Okay. Now what it was 12 hobby boxes. Okay. And let's see here. The ratio for us, there's 32 teams in the league. We pick 3. So here's our ratio. It's like about what is that? About a 1 in 10 packs, roughly, we could be seeing something. So that's kind of the ratio I kind of kept in my head when I was watching. We didn't win, we didn't quite lose, but I'm going to compare it to this over here. So I'm going to switch my screen. Well, here, let me finish. Let me not get too fast here. So it was about $70 shipped compared to like one hobby box. Okay, which will have base cards. We did not get base cards. This was just all inserts, right here. Okay, all inserts. With the hobby box, we would have picked up about 6 Young Guns and about 18 other inserts. 6 plus 18 equals 24 packs. There's about an insert per pack. They run about $100. So, apples to apples, this isn't quite right. I probably could have added a 4th team to make the $100 roughly, but I wasn't even thinking I was going to do this. I thought, to be honest, I thought this was just kind of a PC pickup. I wanted to get inserts of something new and mainly get Canucks. Lightning just won the cup, and then some Ovechkin stuff. So that was my idea. So here's what we're going to start doing. We're going to put this here so that way you can all see what I have going. I hope there is no questions at this point. It was how many boxes? 12 boxes, 24 packs a box. Okay, so that was it. This was our main hit, which is the population count. So without this one, let me show you some odds before we get going any further. But this was our main hit. But there's a lot of these kind of, smaller hits. So I'm going to go over here, which I found this on eBay. This is just the images they had up, and it does have the basically some photos of the base set, the Young Guns, the canvas. Now at the end here it shows the ratios of the odds. I guess this might show the population count odds. It didn't. I couldn't really find it. I was looking for it because we got a 1 out of 1,000. Not 1 out of 1,000. A population count 1,000. Now in our case, I think there was. I don't know if it's 12 boxes or not, but there was a population 1, which is pretty interesting. We didn't win it. Obviously, it was a different team. Okay, here we go. Here's the configuration. There's 8 cards per pack, 24 packs per box, and 12 boxes per case. So that answers that question. I don't think I pulled a Young Gun at all. So that's cool. Everybody was bidding up the Kraken. So that kind of outpriced all the other teams big time. And These were on the lower to medium lower and on the scale of pricing. I think some were lower than 20, and these were just barely over 20. So anyways, there's our odds. I'm not even going to read it. I just want to get these in penny sleeves and see how we did. We'll kind of go back to this maybe in a second. And I don't know if you can even see this. It's kind of fuzzy. So, I won't narrate it for you and waste all of our time. So, here we go. We have our population count. I'm going to set this there. I'm going to set this here. I've got my penny sleeves here. And I'm going to sort them by team is what I'm going to do first. So, try to be gentle with these bad boys. I'm going to just set them right there. First off was this Victor Hedman UD canvas. Let's get them in there nice and easy. Maybe I'll display the card before I put it in the penny sleeve so we can not have a glare on it. Sounds like a good idea. Defense mechanism. I think they sorted these by teams already. Makes sense. Defense mechanism. Victor Hedman again. Pretty flashy card there. Let's see, we'll put them this way. This might take just a second longer than expected putting them in penny sleeves. Here's a Brandon Hagel UD canvas. We'll do a final count. Oh man, that one, the corner is out. Not terrible, but that's, I guess, could have happened before we even got it from the case. Nikita Kucherov portraits. Pretty cool there. So what's that put us at? 4. Here's probably the 5th. Oh, we got 2 of this one. I thought we might have pulled 2 of the same one. I have expanding foam on my thumb. I tried scrubbing that off all morning. I could not get it off, so apologize. Center of attention. Braden Point. So we did pick up 2 of these. It's kind of cool. So what does that put us at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we had 6 lightning inserts out of all that, plus the population count. So that makes that 7 and 1 box hit. So 12 times 3 is 36. So 1 box hit is about the right odds. If we got 2, we would have been doing great. Now I think this is the French variation. I'm not sure. It is. French variation of JT Miller, which is pretty cool. I am a big Canucks collector. So that's cool to get the... I think this is 1 per box also. Let me see what it says. 1 French parallel card included per box. Okay, so this is a box. Okay. I don't know if it's valuable, but it is 1 per box. Here's the center of attention, JT Miller. Get this up here so you can see it a little better here. Pretty cool. I wish I would have had 2 of this one instead of 2 of the Braden Point. Here we go. Paul, I can't pronounce his name right. Podkolzin, I think is how you say it. But he is, his Young Guns, I think, is in the year prior to this. A Series 2, if I'm not mistaken. I do want to try to pick up this Young Guns. This isn't quite a rookie card. First year card, though. So, So far, no Young Guns. I don't think we pulled a Young Guns in the Canucks, Lightning, or Capitals. So that was a little disappointing. Here we have Quinn Hughes, defense mechanism. Let's get that to focus there. Moved it too much. There we go. Defense mechanism. Alrighty. And it looks like that was all the Canucks we pulled. So, what is that? 4. Here is our black and white canvas. I don't know how rare that is. I'm not even going to attempt his name, unfortunately, but it's a black and white canvas. Let's try to be real gentle with it on the way in here. This one just doesn't want to go in today. Little thicker card. Huh. So, that's interesting. Sorry I didn't wait for the focus to clear on that. So, we'll put them right there. Here's our only Ovechkin card, I believe, which was the portraits of Ovechkin. I was hoping if we had a big hit, it would be an Ovechkin card. And then if it was Canucks, you know, that'd be, that would keep that for personal collection, you know. And then Lightning, they won 2 cups in a row, so I figured they would be a good... They weren't as expensive as I thought, so... There is our only Ovi of the break. So here is another center of attention. Kuznetsov. Okay, sorry, I can't... If I slaughtered that name. I watch a lot of Capitals, but if Capitals are on, I'll watch them. If Canucks aren't playing, they're probably my number 2 team. Everybody's watching Ovechkin right now, so Kuznetsov. I forgot. I remember it sounds like Netsov, but let's see here. Put him there. Center of attention. Defense mechanism. All right. Looks like we got a duplicate. Defense mechanism. John Carlson. Capitals. All right. Second defense mechanism. And then we're on our last card, which is debut dates of, well, it does not say who it is on the front. Capitals versus Lightning, debut dates. That's kind of confusing because I have Lightning right there as one of our teams. So there it is. The last card of the 12 box break. This was about... The box break was about 4 weeks ago. If you guys don't know about pricing, a little bit. Right after Thanksgiving. Sorry it's not focusing, guys. Let me set it over here. Maybe that'll help. There it goes. Oh, there. It does have his name down there. Protas. Lesky Protas? I don't know. Sorry if we got the name wrong. So this is like kind of like a rookie, but not a Young Guns, I guess. Debut dates. So this is his first, probably like his first game, I think. 3rd round pick, blah, 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 blah. Debut dates from the Capitals. Okay, let's do a final count and see if we broke 24, which would be if we bought a hobby box, but the ratio of money is off. So what's that? 30% difference. So 30% less inserts, let's say. The main thing is, did we get a box hit? The answer was yes. Would have been a bummer if we didn't get the box hit. Second, did we get a French variation box hit? Which is yes, we got the Miller. And then did we get any Young Guns? No. But did we get more inserts to make up for it? So we have, let's count them. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So 17, I should have wrote the numbers right here. 17 inserts, okay? And then 70% of 24 is, well, 10 and 10 for 20 is going to be 14. And then 70% of 4, we'll say, is 3. So what was that? 17. So 14 and 14 and 3. So we are like dead nuts even, almost, if you do the math on even the money here. That's hilarious. So, versus 17. Oops. Bam. Sorry, I'll do it like that. In a way, because of percentage-wise. So, interesting. I hope you guys like my scribbles. Interesting. Now, let's look at the value add and some of these other pros and cons. The value add here is if you're a fanatic for just the Canucks, which I am. I should have done this 3 times, 3 different ones, but I wanted to see kind of all at the same time on these odds in a way, because it's kind of an experiment for me, kind of an expensive experiment. Yeah, we didn't do good on the Canucks, did we? 4. So, yeah, that's the ones I wanted the most of. I wanted maybe a duplicate in these, but it's whatever. It's whatever. Canucks are having an interesting season this year, everybody. They do good for a minute, and then they do bad for a minute. And then they do good for a minute, and then they started off awful. And luckily, they're almost at the middle of the pack, like always. So, they're fun to watch. Man, I'm watching Connor Garland a lot this year. He's kind of a small guy for the Canucks. Bought some of his higher-end rookie cards already. Not trying to pump and dump here. I hope Connor Garland stays with the Canucks for a long time. He's fast, and he's not afraid to get in the corners, even though he's like my height. So he's fun to watch. And then everybody else is kind of interesting too, all in their own way. So, and then we're of course always watching the Capitals. In a little bit, watching a little bit of Lightning. I don't get the Red Wings on my cable package. I'd watch them almost the most, but I don't get any of it. So I have no idea what the Red Wings are doing. It's like they're on the moon for me, even though they're right down 2 hours from here. So anyways, that's hockey for today. I'm going to try to keep making videos. If you've stayed, like the video. I kind of have been so busy from Thanksgiving until now, and I'm getting back into my routine. My routine, hopefully, is like a little bit of morning coffee and watching the news, and then make a hockey card video, and do some social media and get it all done maybe by 1. And then I just have a little bit of shipping I do every day. So I'm going to manage, I think, 3 or 4 social media accounts, and I might add Hockey Cards Only one. It doesn't even have a Facebook account. It's literally just a YouTube account and a project website. I do have Instagram, but I don't post there. I may post on Instagram the cards that we find. We do a lot of hunts here if you're new. But let me show you some of the... If you're new, you've never seen this thing. And if you're old, 2 years from now, my account's about 2 years old, I think. You've probably wondered where this is. This used to be our drawing. Every 25 subscribers, I would do a drawing. Look, there's everybody's little thing. It was a lot of fun. But we started doing the duck race. And the duck race made this bunch of little things I had to cut out with scissors. It just made it a lot easier. Well, the channel has grown to 340, and this is supposed to be every 25, so that puts me at 200 subscribers. I kind of stopped doing giveaways, and I think it was because the duck race doesn't handle more than 100 names when you put it in there. So I need your suggestions. What should we do to do the 25 subscriber, every 25 subscribers we do? I do a little giveaway and I mail out a short list of like 3 cards that I can put in the mail. They're pretty cool ones. Nothing spectacular, but just something I wanted to do at the beginning, and it was fun while it lasted. The duck races are cool. I would get a different computer out, and then it wouldn't bog down my video computer. So it needed 2 computers to do that. Oops. So anyways, I want to do a giveaway maybe tomorrow if I can figure that out for today. And then these I'm going to put in, I don't know what I'm going to do with them. These ones, some of them I'm going to keep. These ones I'm going to price check. Okay, and then I don't know. I'll probably put them on the website for sale, and I don't think, because I was going to sell these, keep these, to help recoup this and maybe do the whole thing again. Okay, but I didn't have anything like this on our website. Everything's older, or like 2020 and older maybe. Very rarely have I gotten newer stuff. So if it's newer, I'm buying sealed wax. So, which is kind of what I'm collecting now. If you are a collector who collects like cases of blaster boxes, and I know a few of you do, I might be interested in getting like 4, okay? Because I want to have about 4 of everything before I buy a whole case of 20. My little website that I've been building isn't even up yet, but I want to have at least 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 of every blaster box in stock from now until about 2019 maybe. And I shouldn't say everything, but I think I can afford to sell off a couple cards, and I want to use that money to activate the blaster box configuration I'm going to do. Now, why is this relevant? Okay, I'm trying to build this hobby website for hockey cards. It's never gonna, I don't think it's gonna like sustain me ever, because it's just part of my hobby in the way it just does it. It's not gonna sustain it. It's not supposed to. It's just supposed to sustain itself and maybe grow. So it'll be kind of fun. So in theory, let's say you're gonna buy a blaster box anyways, and you were gonna have to mail it in. Okay, if you bought it from us or me, and you also wanted to buy some singles, because my website has like all the base cards from like vintage until like 1989, right? I should do it like here. And then it has Upper Deck from 90 until 2023. So those are the base cards that you can do set building off of our, or my, when I say our, it's just me, but it's my website I've put together. And I did the project to sell, to be able to manage base cards, because they're inexpensive, they're hard to sell and click it and add to cart, you know, to do that many. But there's not as many hockey cards as like baseball and stuff. I figured one day I could make a baseball one. I don't collect baseball whatsoever, but I figured a baseball company would want one, because so I started experimenting. I built Hockey Cards Only website. We did activate it for like a year while it was under construction, and it generated an order or 2, which was awesome, from, you know, you guys. So I really appreciate that. And what I found out is I had some shipping weights wrong in the base card catalog. So after the year, I let the service expire. I was going to maybe do a different site, or a different host, I should say. And that just wasn't working out. It was going to be less, it was going to be worse quality and only do it wasn't going to do what I wanted it to do. So I just decided not to do it. So it brought me back to the original site. And then that's what I've been repairing for now. I mean, it's almost halfway. It's repaired. But I'm just kind of waiting to get a few more things caught up. I haven't made a video consistently, but maybe month by month by month for the last 6 months maybe. So I used to do these like 3 or 4 times a week, which was when I hunted cards, did set builds, which I have a ton of stuff I want to build, especially 80s sets, you know, those are fun. So, but there's just a lot to do. I'm still a beginner novice collector, and I wasn't watching hockey for like 10-15 years until like 2 years ago. So a lot of catching up I've done. And there it is. That's what it is. So I want to get back into having some fun. And every day, every other day, making a hockey card video. Picking up the few subscribers here and there and doing more giveaways. I didn't even mention the Patrick Waugh rookie card when we hit 1,000. I do in a lot of other videos. I mentioned it now. But that's the grand prize. So if you're a public subscriber, you know, and you want to get on the drawings, you know, I saved all this for that and I didn't pitch it in the beginning. If you stay this long, you can get on like it's graded a 6.5 from HGA, which I got graded on the show here like last year. So we had a really successful hunt and we found a lot of Patrick Waugh rookie cards. So we're giving one away as the grand prize. Other than that, for next episode, let me show you what showed up in the mail. One of my favorites. It's a whole box of this. 96, 97 Metal Universe. The best set ever made in the history of hockey cards, in my humble opinion. When I don't know how old I was exactly in 96, 97. I was lucky enough to buy 2 packs of these. So, I just picked these up on eBay. I'm not going to show you anybody who it is. See, I'm just showing you how many. But we're going to do a complete set build of Metal Universe. It's going to be awesome. Can't wait. I have about one other, this plus a little more already in my collection. And I have Gretzky, and I actually have picked up quite a few Mario Lemieux. So this one's getting hard to find. So, Metal Universe. If you are a modern card collector, it's all started here, man. In the beginning. Not really. I was probably like a 4th grader. Yeah. Anyways, that's why I collect Metal Universe. So, anyways, if you see any offers from me coming in from Hockey Cards Only, take them. Take my offers on your Metal Universe. If you have Metal Universe and you want to trade me, I am trying to find as much of that as I can. Especially that year. I don't really want the stuff before it. And I don't even want the modern Metal Universe. I'm trying to get, you know, even the inserts especially. I don't have a single superpower insert. They're pricey. I want one. But there's other stuff to do. There's blaster boxes to save up for. I gotta pay. I just checked the price. It's $300 to activate the site. It's on sale, but I don't have it. I blew my money on this. So, this was literally the last major purchase. I've been saving up little by little to activate the site, and I'm about halfway there. I sold a jersey on eBay. That helps. So if I sell 2 or 3 more, or I sell Mario Lemieux or a few other things like that I'll be able to do the site. I don't want to sell the Mario Lemieux card. I have 2 of them, though. So, my Mario Lemieux rookie. So, I hope everybody has a great day. I'll stop jibber-jabbering. There's other YouTube videos to watch. So, anyways, appreciate your time, everybody. And don't stop collecting. And let's hope for the Canucks make the playoffs. Thank you much. See ya. Bye.